everyone, this is Zaza.
I'm Fix.
Welcome to
The Walk.
The Walk of Disappointment. Hey!
Being
I
disappointed.
know.
Being
Hey,
disappointed.
hey,
Oh,
hey, hey,
gosh.
hey.
That
Have
happens
you
a lot.
ever-
That happens a lot.
Have you ever been
That happens a lot.
disappointed?
And it's got levels as well. Like levels of disappointment. You've got that level where you ask someone to do this and then they don't do it.
As Pagani, guys. Let's dish out. Let's dish out. Hey, there's a lot of disappointments that we face. I know.
There's a lot of disappointment that we face.
Yeah.
A lot of disappointment.
Yeah.
And I think the thing is about, being disappointed is that you place such high expectations, and you sort of have made those high expectations as things that you lean on to that person.
Yeah.
And so it's like once that person disappoints you, those sort of safety armors have been taken out, and it's a big boom. You fall.
And it
And
beats
it's a painful one.
you. It beats you hard because I think it is the part, like you say, expectation. Expecting something from a person, it's already failure. Expecting something from a person is already failure because they just change their minds. Today I'm okay with Fix, tomorrow I'm not okay with Fix. I'm gonna change my mind. I won't do this for Fix, or I won't do that for people. They just change their mind. But guys, we live in disappointment. Sometimes you even feel like you'd wake up and you'd be thinking, is this my life? Am I really what's going on?
I am so disappointed right now.
In this person.
Have you ever had a message that's painful, like someone texts you and says, I'm so disappointed in you? And you're like,
and it's powerful.
Because you feel like, this person thought of it really now that person's disappointed. But disappointment is very, very hard. It's very difficult to really, really go through. And I remember a time where close friend of mine was talking to someone that I was sort of involved in. And I remember one of the things I say to him, I said that, do you know what's frustrating is not the fact that, you talk to the person, but is that I speak to this person and I always talk about this, how great of a friend you are and all of that. So it's an embarrassment. Because the girl thinks, hey, this guy is crazy. This brother of his that he keeps saying, and that was the big thing for him. I said, because even when the relationship ended and I was still angry at him, I said, the biggest thing for me is not what you did, in terms of talking to the person. It's just what that meant, because I'm here going off about how great we're best friends.
You're my bestie.
How great we are and all of that. And I'm not saying best friend because it's a nice thing to say. When I say best friend, it's like really,
so
it was like no. And so that's why I say to him, I was very disappointed because that's a trust that I'm not expecting. Someone that's close to me, someone I'm already going like, dude, this is what's up, and then
and then you find out to do this, doing other positions in your life.
Being disappointed is very painful. Very, very painful.
It takes a lot, Nje. Like you said, when you just get that message, I'm disappointed in you, it's always like, it's like a bang. A bang of land to hit your head on the wall a bit. I'm disappointed in myself because it's not something that you want to be doing. You don't want to be disappointing somebody, and to hear somebody say I'm disappointed in you, it's a lot. It's heavy. It's quite heavy. Oh gosh. Disappointment. If we're gonna go start sharing our experiences of disappointment, we will actually cover the whole of disappointment.
If it's not 20 years.
But on my side, for me, it's always about expectation. Like if we wanna go talk about experiences, I've got an expectation. If there is an expectation in that, and that's how I am. You are expected to be this way. Not that I'm saying which you must be that way, but if I'm your friend, I am going to be that way, and you also expected to be that way back to me. You understand? We need to meet each other halfway. That's how it is, Gim. That's how it is. So if you're my friend and I'm there for you, you know, it's not like even I'm there for you, whatever. Anything in your life, I'm there for you. You bad, good, whatever. I'm there for you. So even for me, even when I'm going through bad, whatever, I'm expecting you to be there for me. It doesn't mean good just because I came to you. You need to come to me. No, even just by a telephone call, even just by messages, checking up on me or whatever that you can do at that moment. But don't just keep quiet. Don't just be silent and be expecting me to be okay with that pain, whatever that I'm feeling. You know, and you do see a lot when the times when you are down and now you do see a lot of where does somebody stand in your life? Because anybody who cares for you will show that they care for you that moment. You know, when you are down. So you do become disappointed if somebody's just gonna ignore the pain that you are feeling. Ignore that you even for example, you lost somebody, for example. Ignore that or just act as if you are just somebody and not even ask you how are you coping or something, you know, or something. So I mean, there is an expectation if you're gonna be my friend. If you can't follow those expectations, out the door. That's how it is. You know, there will be expectations. I'm not gonna be like, all right, it's fine. There's nothing fine about it. We need to be in the same page. I'm your friend through thick and thin. You're my friend through thick and thin. Finish.
So it's that thing of unmet expectations. Where this is the expectation in terms of whether it's friendship, family, relationship, whatever it is. Not having that expectation met. But in terms of disappointment, could it be a thing of you are disappointed because I think you expected too much than what you could have got? Or the other side of it being you genuinely disappointed because the person really did you dirty. But I got right. This was absolutely totally wrong. But are they the same experience?
They can. They can be the same.
In terms of the emotional side.
They can be the same. Of course they are. Emotionally side. We don't emotion because we become disappointment. So like disappointed to fix. For like the way what I was saying, disappointed to fix it out of all the people. We is the one that didn't come. You know, is the one that was not there for me. Like
if you're going through a situation,
it doesn't matter what it is. But even happiness, even it can be. I couldn't be popping some champagne, but Fix is my guy. Fix has to be there when I'm popping champagne. It doesn't feel right if Fix is not there. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's the thing, because you not learn about everybody in your life and your circle. You have something about your circle. So more about when you are happy, when you're celebrating, you want everybody to be there from your circle. And if you are in your teens, you're expecting everybody to be there for you. So that is a part of disappointment in that sense. You would say, man, the Fix didn't come. And the Fix didn't even mention that he wasn't going to come. And Ufix, there's nothing Ufix has said really that I know I could understand what Fix didn't come because of this reason. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying it is the same because the emotion, the part of it is still because
I think the thing is about disappointment, and that has gotten a lot of people, including myself, to be honest, is this distinguishing factor of being disappointed because I think you had an unreasonable expectation, and being disappointed because Nyani Umdu did you dirty. And they both, I agree with you, same experience because the hurt is there. You're disappointed.
Sure.
But I think now where it changes is where the blame lies. Because if you did me dirty, the blame lies with you. If I placed like an expectation that's high, I think the blame lies with me and the reflection needs to sit. I really was not understanding as much as it's disappointing. I really was not being understanding the situation
of what Uafile is going through.
Yeah,
and that's the
because
thing.
the other thing is asizofana in terms of there's no way I'm gonna do what you do and the level that you do what you do.
Yes.
Yeah, but the same way as there's no way you're gonna do what I do the same way level that I do. So giving you that grace of saying, okay, Yamazuzazamos, when it comes to this and this, not that I'm giving you a way off of not trying. By the way, but I'm not giving you a way out of you don't even try, you don't even but to give you that grace of saying, okay, no man, when it comes to this area, shortcomings, but there has to be, because that's human nature. There's something that you really makes uzazazaza that I need to see within that landoka that sort of makes up for that lacking area of Ilando, because then that's a showing or revelation of how important you are to me. Because the same way love has action, love is an action, not a feeling. It's really an action. I think is the same way as as an expression of I love you. Part of saying I love you is how I see you treating me. So there are going to be areas that you're going to lack. That's understandable. But I need to see that love.
And it's not even saying, Fix has to be here every time. No. Like you said, if Fix is something, gives you even a reasonable thing, I would love to be there, but this thing. That's understandable. I'm not going to be beating Fix up, man, Fix didn't come. No. Communication is key. We need to be communicating with each other. We are in a relationship. We are in a friendship. So expectation, that's why it's expectation. It's not just about you have to do what I do. No. But do yours in your level. But show something. Meet me halfway. I shouldn't be the one putting 95% down and you are putting 5%. No ways. Astibane. Asiti 50, 50, Astibane. You know what I mean?
Tite said about, I think he was doing a show. He was talking about Ilan Rugane, the 10 gallon and the 10 gallon. I think 10 and 1 gallon, 1 gallon or 10 gallon, but between those two. But this is the point that I'm making. That there are people that are 1 gallon, they can only love in a 1 gallon way. And then there are people that are 10 gallon that can only love in a 10 gallon way. You can only deal. So know your crowd, know who you are. I think I disagreed with him in this way. In this way. Yes. There are, I think you are 10 gallon at something, you are 1 gallon at something. You are 10 gallon at something, you are 1 gallon at something. Everybody, that is not exclusive to anyone. Everybody is 10 gallon at something, they're 1 gallon at something. I think studying that in terms of lowering it disappointment, we're dealing with a 1 gallon in this area of this issue. But he 10 gallon. So the reason why I expected this from this person, because we 10 gallon when it comes to this area.
Because the areas
got 1 gallon
from that area. Then you start to question.
And then and I think that expected Landoka expecting someone to be a 10 when they are a 10 is reasonable. Is reasonable because
they would always show up. They're always
what
like
we
this.
Sort of building in terms of whatever the interaction is, and so it'd be understandable to be disappointed, Kulondo, because I expected for you to show up when it comes to this area, and this is your area. Whereby when it comes to 1 gallon, you're I see you try, but you are 1 gallon in this area. So I mean, disappointment is not a clear cut sort of a thing in terms of whether the person is wrong or not. But the emotion is there.
It's there. It's there. You need. Oh gosh. Yeah. So it's there. The emotion is there. Whatever, it's there. You expect. As not like we say again, I would say not as exactly like you do, but at least to show, would say, I'm here, I care, how can I help you? What can I do for you at this time? Celebrating, I'm here. Let's celebrate. Whatever, Or I can't be there, but just know I'm with you. You don't know, words and communication and everything makes so much difference.
Yeah.
You don't even need to bring your all. But just you checking up on that person, just these things they do a big, they sort of they cover a massive parts. Yeah, definitely.
And I think one thing, disappointment can be an interruption as well.
Because
you're already sitting on this disappointment and you're trying to do things like, look, I'm trying to do this now, I'm trying to handle this. Can you just breathe the disappointment?
It distracts.
You're like, come on, I don't want to be sitting and thinking because it's not getting me anyways. Yeah, it's like,
and it keeps coming back in your head as you are trying to move on forward. It keeps coming back and saying, do you remember what this person did? It keeps coming back, so yeah, it does.
Oh my gosh, it's like even when you're doing an assignment, and you're trying to jot down someone disappointed you in that, and you're trying to concentrate in just getting that kind of assignment and meeting.
You can't.
And it's good. And they did this kind of can't believe. And you're like, oh, come on.
You end up even stopping typing that assignment. Because you are not concentrating whatsoever. So it does distract you.
Yeah, it is a
it is a distraction. Yeah, definitely. Just take a guy and shoot everyone who's disappointed you.
Yeah, you'll be left alone.
Disappointment, push. Disappointment, push. And you'll be left alone.
Everyone's gone. Like, hey, where's
everyone? It's good to always try and understand another person.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I've learned as I go. For me, you disappoint me, I would be, oh my God, that would control me from today until the 1st of May, until the 30th of May. I won't be talking to you, I won't be making any, I won't be, it will go, it will take me there, man.
I'm out of this.
But see, I don't know, being in that comfortable space within yourself, it's different. People will disappoint you. That's one thing that we need to understand. They will disappoint you. Don't even be putting in or don't even,
You're like, I'm gonna walk and I'm gonna make sure no one disappoints me.
They will disappoint you. Sabantu, Sabantu. It's when it gets like it's like a no man, that's annoying. But people will disappoint you. But you need to teach yourself one thing. Don't let what another person has done sort of give you, tell you how you should live your life. Control you.
Dictate how
dictate
you.
Like what you were saying about assignment. You can't do your assignment, man, because of what feeling disappointed. No. Be able to continue and try move on, And the thing is, you also you need to reflect. That's where it starts. Reflecting on the disappointment. What went wrong? Why am I feeling like this? Why this thing? And reflecting on it, I feel like that's always a part of grieving, and a part of letting go, and a part of healing from that disappointment, if I should put it like that. You need to reflect and look and look in different angles instead of putting a more negativity just only in your head, but also trying to understand what type of this person disappointed me. But why would have done that? Is there something that maybe I did, or try to reflect, go back and try to reflect on the.
Reflection is very important, and I think adjusting your expectations as well. I think that's something that is fundamental, something that you really.
No, I'm not adjusting my expectations. I'm not adjusting them. They're staying the way they are. You do what I want you to do. I do what you want me to do.
Because the thing is, once you adjust, your expectations, you sort of gearing yourself in in how you interact with people as well, because
you're ready for disappointment.
Yeah, you start preparing yourself. This person is going. No, not in that way.
It felt like that. Actually, when it was like you're actually adjusting yourself because you actually don't want to, be entertaining the disappointment.
Yeah, But because we are going to be disappointed, and everyone's going to disappoint. Because I'm going to disappoint someone at some point, and the person's going to disappoint me.
And then you become disappointed by the closest people as well. So it's not like you just did these side. No, your closest ones can also disappoint you.
Yeah. So just adjusting and allowing that space for it to happen, I think, is very important for a person. And one of the things for me that has set with me, and it I think is very, very powerful, is this thought of it's not about you. Just the weight of that all just relaxes you in terms of not always things, you just take them too deep and you take everything that's happening to you, and you create that frustration, or just to relax yourself. Look, it's not always about me. Just resting in that, and so it even that disappointment now, you only look at it as what the issue is rather than build other things. And also they didn't do this, and also they you just build up files and files upon yourself.
That's why
in terms of
we said about reflecting, because reflecting makes you see that it's not about you. Actually, maybe Ufix is going through a very rough patch that you need to be you didn't realize. Maybe you need to find out how Ufix is not normally like this. But
what's going on?
Why Imanje Ufix has just did that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's good to do that. Definitely. You don't know what somebody else is going through. You don't know what's going on in Pilinzabo. So we don't know everything, because sometimes they just don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
You can't say Amazon to 110%. No ways. So
and there are certain things where you feel like, even for a person who's like, no, I really just don't want to talk about this. And especially when they're having a very difficult time about something, they're trying to figure it out. Sometimes like, I don't want to bother people about just screaming this out. But it's very important for us to find key mechanism in terms of handling this area of disappointment.
It's something you learn. It's something that it takes a lot. You need to learn. You need to whatever. But it is also important that you don't let disappointment linger.
Yes,
I have it. It's whatever. Move
Thank
on.
you very much.
Don't let it linger, because the lingering comes with the you won't now be okay. Physical health, your mental health, because now this disappointment is controlling your life. You are not moving forward now from this disappointment. It takes a big part now on your life. You see, so this lingering of disappointment, it needs to go. It needs to go out of the window.
The lessons learned
From disappointment. Not to trust anybody again.
Like, screw them all. No trusting.
I ain't trusting nobody. It sometimes it does get to that where you see, because it depends would see the disappointment how deep it is. Sometimes yes, there is friends who or whoever it is who will disappoint you there and there. You finish whatever. Things are okay. But there's people that it's their music to disappoint you. So it does depend on
who the person
is and how much what part they're playing into your life. Sometimes you just need to let go. As much as you can be trying to be this friend, because sometimes I feel like as people we push, because you are this person on and you're trying to build a good relationship with this person, but in relationship it works both ways. You can't be putting a lot I forget that it will work. No. You need to be both striving to reach each other, in a way. So sense of coming into disappointment again, so you need to cut. You need to learn that. And
I think that's very important, because it's sort of like feed what's feeding you.
Yeah.
Sort of a thing, and sort of having that thing of not just making relationship feel like they're transactional. Okay, I did this and then you do this. But knowing that we've got each other's back, we have
each other's back, and that's all it is. Having each other's back. Yeah.
The thing that is important, that needs to be learned, when someone disappoints you, is this thing of knowing that people do have shortfallings. So once you know that people do have fallings, you give yourself space to meet people where they are. Learning how to meet people where they are, so that then the relationship is not built on animosity that, oh, Ubani never did that. Not understanding that, no, you're not meeting Ubani. Level or where they are in the space that they are. You mentioned something of saying about, you need to know that sometimes you don't know what the person's going through. Sometimes you don't know what they are, experiencing. And that part within yourself of going like, okay, let me be understanding and why this happened, because it's not something that Ubani does. That's not something you write.
If it's something the person doesn't do, it's different.
So it's giving yourself that space of going, okay, let me just try and find out
what's going on with this person.
And then it also helps you, because now you have an understanding of, I understand why this happened, because this person's going through this, and this person's going through this, and this person's going through this. And then that will help you have a picture in terms of your engagement with your relationship.
With that person, where are you moving forward with that person?
Yeah.
Because other people, they're just there to take. When they want something for you to do something for them, this thing. So we still go back to that part of Ilendo, a circle of friends that we spoke about weeks back. We still go back to that about our friendship, about the category of your friendships. Because in Mbela, if you do know your category, how to categorize your friendships, then you would know. You wouldn't be expecting having high expectation on someone who's inconstituent. On a constituent, because it's not there for you. So we still go back to that a little bit. So it's having a clarity as well. Who is who in the thing. If a fix is not there, fix is always there for me. So if fix is not here this time, it's for me to understand which fix is not here, because there should be something in fix. If fix didn't communicate anything, try and give him time to come back and then speak to you about what might have happened that moment for him not to actually speak to you, or maybe his face is going through a rough, whatever, we all humans, and so it's understandable, but it is part of that, and the other thing we need to also know, not everything is certain.
Just understanding that alone, nothing is certain.
No.
And so you will be experiencing things that you did not expect were going to happen. And finding sort of like managing your life in terms of how to handle it when those things happen, and understand that life is life. I was saying this that there's this closer saying that I like, and that's something powerful.
We are yes.
That's something powerful of saying saying, okay, so with what's happening, what can you do with your actions? Because you can only control your actions. And so how you respond to a matter is important. It's very important.
That's very true. And it makes you look at yourself as well. I feel like this is powerful in the sense of you get to determine lapho ukuthi ubani. And if you are fulfilled within yourself, no disappointment or anything will come and control your life.
And it won't stop or interrupt.
It won't stop or interrupt anything. If one man something, okay, so ubani know you. Understanding who are you and having that clarity, I am this person and I am going to do this. If people come, they come. If people don't come, they don't come. If this person, having that clarity and being able to, don't every little thing try and pick any little thing that now you see, this, no, but understanding, who are you? Who are you working with? Where is your God in all of that? Because in it all, the person that Esmazi never disappoints, his faithfulness is always there, is God. Now that's a relationship where you should be concentrating, but don't be thinking a human being is going to come and be there for you every minute, every second, and stuff like that. That's it. Adjust your expectations and concentrate on you and do what you want to do. Whatever, be happy.
I like that, putting a firm foundation on God, because that's where you won't be disappointed. But also in the sense, because a lot of people have been disappointed by God. And mainly because of not understanding
where God is trying to say.
They're not. It's a misunderstanding of the relationship. We've been there, all of us. And you're like, I'm disappointed, God, and God's like, you're disappointed because you didn't understand the situation. You did not understand the situation. And so I think that's very important for us in terms of when we are entering into this relationship, how to continue to keep strong relationship and keep, thriving and growing in the midst of all the things that happen, is to really have that firm stand of knowing who you are, of making sure that you are, giving people the grace, and also not taking everything to heart. So that you give yourself peace.
Don't take things personal.
To give yourself peace.
Be at peace.
And that's very important.
That's all for today. We had a great time this weekend.
Yes, we did. So please subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Give us your thumbs up
and comment. We would really love to hear what you guys think about the topics, the episode, and if there's anything that you'd like us to add. Yes. So hope to see you soon on our next episode.